we are here to celebrate Susana Almanza Day. Yes, yes, Susana, gracias.
She gave us that light of hope. That light gave us that opportunity. It sparked people into action. You've given us that energy that we needed when we were down. You have that spirit that you've given us, Susana, and I want to thank you for it. Taso kamati, taso kamati, taso kamati.
Gente valiente, vente que nos vamos a la lucha. Escucha, escucha que la tierra es mexicana y me levanto en la mañana y sé que soy hijo del sol.
Becoming a Brown Beret to founding Poder, Susana has always been an activist. She's devoted her life to working for peace, for justice, and for respect.
But I really do believe that people like Susana do represent the community as much as I represent District 51 or Congressman Doggett, what represents us in DC. So in that respect, I consider Susana a colleague.
So I've always been able to count on Susana for bringing new experiences, new stories to my students, and I know it's made a huge difference in their lives, and she's made a great difference in my life too.
I would like to thank the community, Dr. Juan Sanchez, that was key step, and my grandmother, Susana Almanza, for building the East Austin College Prep Academy. They recognize that all students should be prepared for college, even those who live in the East Austin.
In witnessing Susana and Poder Scholars for Justice in action, protesting, marching, and testifying at City Hall, and in marching alongside with them, my own conceptions of education and my responsibility as a human being got flipped upside down and scrambled around in the best possible way.
Her life was an inspiration for my work on Chicana spiritual activism, and her generosity helped to make my dream of becoming an anthropologist a reality. It has been such an honor to know and work with Susana Almanza, a spiritual activista who inspires me as educator, scholar, mujer, and now mama.
Susana and Poder did two things. Number one, they organized efforts to do away with industries that threaten the health and well-being of communities. And they did that very well. But the second thing that they did was equally important. They taught communities how to organize to fight issues of importance to them.
I started responding on calls to Alf and Brookswood and Munson, uncontrollable nosebleed, vomiting blood, illnesses that couldn't be explained, and I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. And shortly after that, I came to know Susana, Dr. Herrera, Ms. Rangel, and Poder. And it was the tank farm that was causing these people's undiagnosed illnesses. The list is long of what Poder and Susana have fought for, up to and including the very last and third tower of the Holly Power Plant coming down most recently.
And this was really historic. It changed the whole manufacturing process for microchips, reduced the amount of dangerous chemicals that workers were exposed to, and reduced the amount of dangerous chemicals that were emitted into the air. Susana can take some credit for that.
Tuvimos muchas luchas para quitar esos tanques de allí. Apoyamos mucho a nuestra líder comunitaria y sus colaboradores, que fueron muchos. Le damos gracias a Dios por tener personas como ella. Tuvimos muchas luchas, pero también tuvimos victorias.
Susana, I envy you the title of activist, and I thank you for waging the fight for Mother Earth and its inhabitants. Te aprecio.
I think it's appropriate that we honor Susana on the Walk of Heroes. In this case, Susana is a shiro.
I think that all of us feel in the East Side that we've kind of been left out, that we've kind of been ignored many times, but with leaders like Susana, that's not going to happen. And I'm here to endorse her if she wants to run for that 10-1 plan.
Susana Almanza has always been a trailblazer, always. So it is only fitting that she will be the first Latina to be inducted into the Walk of Heroes.
Now therefore I, Mike Martinez, on behalf of Mayor Lee Leffingwell, the City of Austin, Texas, do hereby proclaim October 26, 2013 as Susana Almanza Day. Congratulations.
We've come together as a family to make this community a better place. And I cannot tell you how honored that I am today. And I want to thank you, un abrazo, bendiciones a todos. Le doy gracias a todos por estar aquí con nosotros hoy. Es un honor, un placer para mí bien grande. How can we live in comfort and pretend that the world is all right when other people are suffering? You know, that's not right. We all have to help each other and have to make the world a better place so that we can all be comfortable in the way that things are. And that's how I look at it.
And then from Susana it says from Susana, we're all sisters and brothers. The earth, our mother, the sun, our father, our parents, our leaders, and justice, their guide. Susana.
Siempre dice mucha gente que este mundo no va a cambiar. La justicia no es para el pobre y jamás tendremos libertad. Yo les digo, compañeros, solo hay que trabajar. Todos juntos en la lucha, este mundo vamos a cambiar. Todos juntos en la lucha, este mundo vamos a cambiar.